All right. Hi, folks. This is Larry Mussolino. I wanted to record a short video to just give you a quick overview of working in ALEKS or MATH022. So remember, you're going to be spending most of your time in this system called ALEKS. And this is the screen you'll see when you first log in. And you'll notice here's a button that will say either start my path or continue my path. The other thing ALEKS is going to show you is this pie chart. And this pie chart is showing you how many topics you've completed out of the total of about 260 topics in the course. So, for example, this would be a student that is pretty far along in the course because they have completed 202 topics out of the 260, and they have 59 left. So this 202 here is telling me I'm completed 202 out of 260, and this pie chart is almost completely filled in. So I am, heading to the finish line. ALEKS is also going to show you due dates coming up here on this menu. Now, one other thing I want to show you is that there is this main ALEKS menu up here. I'm going to click on it, and notice there's a button here that says Learn. Anytime you log into ALEKS, if you click Learn, this is going to take you to the next topic you should be working on. So ALEKS is determining, based on your past history, what topic is next for you in terms of the topic you'll likely be most successful. ALEKS doesn't want to dump you into a more advanced topic, where you don't have the right background. ALEKS wants to put you in the next logical topic for you to be working on. So that's what that continue my path button does, which is the same as this learn button. Review lets you go back and review topics you've already finished. Sometimes students want extra practice. Assignments will show you, I'm going to click on assignments. This is going to show you all of the assignments coming up. So it'll show you your results so far and the due dates. Just as an example here, let's say module 3 was due February 1st. And it looks like I had 85% on that. I was able to complete 22 out of 26 topics. Module 2, I scored 100% because I completed all 26 topics in that module. Now, when you go to work in these topics, you have unlimited attempts. So even if you get, a topic incorrect, initially, don't give up. You can go back and redo that as many times as you want. All right, let me go back to that main menu. Let me come here to Gradebook. So Gradebook is going to show you all your grades to date. And up here in the upper right corner, it'll show you overall overall grade to date. Okay. This is fictitious data here, so just ignore this, but you'll always be able to see your grades to date. One other item here I want to mention is the ebook. So this ebook is going to bring up our textbook, and you can scroll to any chapter you want. Here's a table of contents, and you can go to any chapter you want. There'll be videos and other examples here in the textbook. And also links to the textbook are contained within each topic in ALEKS. All right, I'm going to go to Learn. And Learn is taking me to the first topic I should be working on. So the way ALEKS will do this is it'll show you a question. And initially, it's going to show you an explanation. So let me back up to that. So here's an explanation. ALEKS is telling me to translate this phrase into an algebraic expression. And it wants me to translate 55 less than twice Chow's height. And it says use the letter C to represent Chow's height. So first, ALEKS says, think about the twice Chow's height. Well, if Chow's height is C, the word twice means multiply by 2. So they're showing it as 2C, that's 2 multiplied 2. 55 less than means subtract 55 from that result. So they're showing the answer is 2C subtract 55. So I can read over this explanation, and once I'm understanding this explanation, I'll go back to this button here that says more practice. So let me go there. And now ALEKS is going to give me an example for me to work on. 3 more than the product of 8 and Gale savings. Well, I have to know the word product means multiply. So if product means multiply, this is going to be 8 multiplying Gale savings, but it says use the letter G to represent Gale savings. So this part of the problem is really going to be 8G. 3 more than means add 3 to it. So the answer here is just 3 plus 8G. So all I have to do is go to this answer box and enter that answer. So let me do that. I'm going to type in here 3 plus 8G. Now, let's say I wasn't even sure how to get started on this. Well, I could click that explanation button, and ALEKS would walk me through this example step by step. All right, I click check, and ALEKS says correct. And notice up here in the upper right, there's a progress bar. And what ALEKS is showing me is that I have 2 of these questions correct so far. Once I get 3 more of these correct, I'm done with this topic. I'll move on to the next topic. Now, it turns out there's a little bit of a shortcut here. If you get 2 questions in a row correct, ALEKS doubles the progress bar. So really, you can, instead of having to complete 5 of these kinds of questions, if you complete 3 in a row, you'll be done. So really, you can shorten the number of problems as long as you get some correct in a row. All right, what if you had to enter a fraction in your answer? Well, you can click on this icon here, and it would enter a fraction bar in the answer box. Okay? Now, again, let's say you read over this problem, you say, I have no idea what they're talking about. Let me go to the next problem here. So I'm reading this over, and it says 23 more than twice Jose's height. Well, I don't know how to get started on this. I could click on this explanation. And ALEKS is going to explain if you use J for Jose's height, twice Jose's height would be 2J. 23 more than means add. So it would be 2J plus 23 is this. So I can review that explanation, but maybe that explanation still isn't helping me. I could come over here on the right-hand side and notice here's videos. I'm going to click on videos. And there are several videos that I can select here that would show worked out examples similar to that. And these videos are like 1 or 2 minutes long. This video is 1 minute, 55 seconds. So these videos are not long videos. They're quick videos that explain this topic. Students like this because you get immediate help with a video. You can open up the ebook to the page where this topic is discussed and see more worked out examples. You can open up a dictionary. Because let's say you see the word twice and you don't know what that means, or you see the word product, you don't know what that means. You can open up a dictionary and look up those words. If you're stuck, you can send me a message by clicking on this message button, and that will send me an email with a link to the problem you're working on. And you can print out the problem as well. Okay? And so this is one topic that you would complete. Again, you'll have to get somewhere between 3 and 5 questions correct for this topic to move on. Move on to the next topic, move on to the next topic, and so on. Okay? And you could see that, some of these topics might not take you that long, but if you have 20 topics to be completed for a certain module, that is going to take you a fair amount of time. So you can't be postponing this work until, the last minute. You'll run out of time, and in a math course like this, each topic builds on other topics. So if you fall behind in a certain topic, it's going to affect you later on. So you really have to try to get ahead of the curve here. It's a good idea to work ahead. You can work ahead and finish this course early if you want, or you could just work ahead so you build up a little buffer so that if something comes up, maybe you have to work long hours one day, or one of your kids gets sick or something like that. If you're working ahead, you have a little bit of buffer to fall back on for like unexpected circumstances. Okay. And so again, folks, please use these help buttons on the right-hand side. You can use that explanation button that shows up at the bottom. Let me show you that one more time. So if you click this explanation button on the bottom, That is a guided step-by-step. You can click on these help buttons on the right-hand side. By the way, you notice here is a calculator, and the calculator is grayed out for this question. What that means is ALEKS expects you to not need a calculator for this problem. But on other problems where a calculator can be used, this calculator icon will be enabled, and you can make use of the calculator. There's also a little tutorial here about using how to enter fractions, how to enter parentheses. So that's this question mark icon here. All right, folks, hope this is helpful as you are getting started in ALEKS. And of course, let me know if you have any questions.